And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Boston Red Sox. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. We're in store for a Major League debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire.
All right, first pitch coming up, and getting the start, Garrett Whitlock. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Got him looking, and one away.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
He makes the grab, and there are two down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. And there's a strike. On the ground to Devers. Slings it across, and that is that. Cubs are down quietly, and now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back here at Fenway Park, and on the hill in this one, Justin Steele. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one. Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag, as the pitcher brings it in for the out, and the runner advances to second. And here is Masataka Yoshida. Fought off foul.
After the loss yesterday afternoon, where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And that ball is gone. He'll touch them all. It's his 6th home run of the season, and the Red Sox jump in front. It's 2-0.
A sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Rafael Devers stands in now and watches strike one. 2 runs across in the inning. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. This one in the air. Amaya drifts towards it. Nabs it, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Vaughn Grissom in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one is lifted in the air. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Now batting Tristan Casas. And a foul ball. on the ground. Morel throws to first in time. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Second inning set to go. Here's some real power at the plate. Patrick Wisdom.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there and have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
And a swing and a miss there. What about some no-nos? Like you can't call the umpire. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's gone. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 2-1.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Dansby Swanson stands in. First pitch misses. Swanson in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top of the 2nd. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. There's a strike. And down on strikes he goes. Out number 2. So up now for Chicago, Matt Mervis. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. And down on strikes. Out number 3. Cubbies edge closer on this long ball. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at Fenway, here's Tyler O'Neill.
The right field, Tyler O'Neill.
Pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Trevor Story.
Batting it. The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Base hit, left center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back singles, just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Reese McGuire. And he hits a ground ball right side over to Swanson. He turns it. And a run scores on the double play. Now batting Jarren Duran. Singled and scored his first time. And there's the strike.
0-1.
And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ref Snyder in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one fouled off. base hit into right field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. First and third, 2 away. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
2 outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So 2 runs in the inning, 5 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We head on down to the top of the third. The Red Sox 4 and the Cubs 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. And here's the rookie center fielder, Kevin Alcantara. Here comes a pitch. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Duran sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. And now it's Miguel Amaya. There's a swing and a drive. And it bangs off the monster. Here's Nico Hoerner. Line drive. Over to Story for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no error. Back inside Fenway Park, digging in. Vaughn Grissom.
The second baseman.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one. Now, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
And a base hit into right.
Now first base.
So man aboard, Tristan Casas now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Grounder might be 2. Tags the runner. Their second double play in just the first 3 innings here today. And now here is Tyler O'Neill. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. The wind and the pitch.
That's ball 2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2 outs, base is empty. The lefty fires. This is outside, and it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swung on, belted. Alcantara going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And we're back. Now here is Mike Tauchman. That's in for a strike. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time? In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Suzuki batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And it one-hops the wall. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay in there safely. So one gone with a runner at third. And now Patrick Wisdom. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And here it comes. Right through there for a strike.
Wow, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner on at third, one gone. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Swing and a pop-up. Devers under it. And that is that. One left for the Cubs. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back now at Fenway. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Trevor Story. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
The catcher, number 3.
Reese McGuire digs in now. He hit into a double play his first time up.
It's so easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Close, but called a ball.
Count 1-0.
And that is ball one. Swings through that.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
And a pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Center fielder, number 16. Jarren Duran.
So the batting order turns over. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. Back here at Fenway Park. Now, Christopher Morel. And a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And a pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Out to short. Story. Whips it across. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. And up next for Chicago, Matt Mervis. That one finds the zone. Going 1. Base is empty, 1 away. And we're at the top of the fifth. Sliced hard but foul.
Nope, that's foul.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip. Around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And there's 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Now a chance for Nico Hoerner. Right side, hard hit. On to first. And that is the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Rob Refsnyder. Steele back to work. Base knock center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And Devers hits that one. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. And they take a 2-run lead. And that's a double. Manager out of the dugout now. And it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Justin Steele departs. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Keegan Thompson.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
So up next, Vaughn Grissom. Golden opportunity right here. Hard hit left side. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Alcantara gets under it, makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now. And stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Late with the swing there.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Just missing there. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. 2 and 2. Devers stands at second with 2 gone. Got him swinging. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the back here at Fenway, top of the 6th inning. So up now for Chicago, Mike Tauchman. Whitlock back to work. And that one hammered. And that one will bang off the wall near the pesky pole. The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That could be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good...
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Duran going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there. And got a little hope from the wind, just not enough.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom. He's already home. New pitcher on here, Josh Winkowski.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
The Red Sox leading by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Got it by him for the K.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Stays alive. 2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So a strong showing there from the Boston bullpen. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Bobby Milner.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
Wouldn't chase that time.
And, you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
On the ground, right side. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting.
So digging in, Reese McGuire. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Movement in the Cubs bullpen, Hector Neris preparing to come on if needed. Leiter also throwing. The pitch. That clips the zone. That's strike 2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Swanson fires across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Out there to center. Alcantara in position. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Top of inning number 7. So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. Swinging a foul straight back. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Wow, short work to send it packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Just missed. On the ground, right side. Grissom fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Kevin Alcantara will hit next. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. The Red Sox leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. And he deals. Got him looking. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And they're still doubled up. Back in Boston, and now the DH, Rob Refsnyder.
The designated hitter, Rob Refsnyder.
The pitch. Headed down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. 0-1. That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. And it's off the green monster. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
That one drilled left field. Tauchman makes the catch. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with 1 away. And here is Devers, 1 for 3. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Gigantic blast. His 13th home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 8-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A breaking ball up and in, you have to be careful to not jam yourself. The velocity's not going to do it, but your swing path can if you come off of the baseball. Pulled his hands tight to the body. Really good job of explosion through the zone, and drove it out of here.
Suzuki pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So up next,
now
Triston Casas. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the bottom of the 7th. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he turns and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And a foul ball. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And O'Neill is retired. And that ends the inning. Devers goes deep for the Red Sox. It's now 8-3. This is ready to begin the 8th. And here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya. In the air, right side. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Mike Tauchman. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Down the right field line and a base hit. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Back-to-back base hits. Cutter on the inside edge of the.
Isaiah Campbell gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Hit in the air, center field. Duran under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and it's 8-4. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Patrick Wisdom. And delivers outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
I see you win.
1 ball.
One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one out to right. O'Neill drifts towards it, brings it in, and that is that. Back now. New pitcher on the mound as we
Number 51.
roll into the bottom of the 8th. Hector Neris.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Story in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Kicks and fires. That's to third. Throws to first. And Story is out. And here is Reese McGuire. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Julian Merriweather up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Strike 2. And the right-hander deals. That one way inside. One out, bases empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Squeezes it. That is the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one.
The shortstop, Danny.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty to the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
They throw to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. And the batter now, Christopher Morel. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a ball hammered left field into the monster seats and gone. And they cut into the lead. It's 8-5. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Mervis, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Yoshida pulls it down. 2 down. 1 out left for the Cubs. And now the center fielder, Kevin Alcantara. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike. Martin is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.